I remember the day I realized I had been called just a teller for too long, when I sat behind that counter, watching the world pass by and feeling invisible, like I was just a small piece in a giant machine that didn't see my worth. I was only 25 then, fresh out of college, with big dreams burning inside me. I had started working at the bank as a teller because I needed a job, but secretly, I was already planning my escape. Every day, I watched the bankers in their tailored suits, the managers with their confident smiles, and I thought, someday I'll be one of them. I remember the scent of freshly cut paper, the clatter of coins, and the sterile glow of fluorescent lights that made me feel small, insignificant. I knew I was destined for more, but the road to the top felt impossible until I decided to take it into my own hands. I secretly studied every financial report I could get my eyes on, learned the language of money that most people didn't understand, and stayed late after my shift to shadow the senior bankers, asking questions I knew I wasn't supposed to ask. The day I finally bought the entire branch, I felt a strange electric rush through my veins. It was after years of silent strategizing, of pretending to be content with small wins, that I made my move. I saved every penny I earned, invested secretly in stocks, real estate, and other ventures that the bank's upper management never saw coming. I played the long game. When I announced my purchase, the shock was palpable. They thought I was a joke, a girl who had only a teller's paycheck. But I proved them wrong. I bought the branch with money they never knew I had, with a quiet confidence that made them question everything they thought they knew about me. That day, I realized that the only person who could truly define my worth was me. I had been underestimated, dismissed as just a teller, but I turned that label into my greatest weapon. I kept my secret wealth hidden, working diligently in my role while planting the seeds for my future empire. Every setback, every sneer from a colleague only fueled my fire. I knew there would be a price to pay for playing this game, for turning the tables. But I was willing to pay it. My ambition was a silent storm, rising beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to strike. I knew that the day I revealed my true power, everything would change. And when that day came, I would be the one calling the shots, not them. If you love Helena's journey, like and subscribe to join her next chapter. Remember, the greatest power is hidden in patience, and the most dangerous game is played in silence. Stay tuned for more stories of strength, strategy, and unstoppable rise.